To be or not to be? This is the question that we have to deal with now in Metroid Fusion. Why? Well, because we have bees to deal with, so yeah, that's the reason for this unfunny joke. But we have almost no health left, and yeah, we had a pretty tedious boss battle in the previous episode. And not only that, we had a pretty extreme events happening there, so that's the reason for our health issues currently. So the thing is about my health, I could farm in the previous room for my health, but I won't be actually doing that. I'll be heading forward, and yeah, we'll be dealing with bees, you know, to be or not to be. That is the question today. And I think not only today, I think in the next episode this will be the question as well. So the reason why I'm not farming for the health is because we'll actually have a hidden recharge room. I think this is the only recharge room in the game which is hidden one. So it will be coming up actually pretty shortly. So here everything is locked still. However though, here at the bottom right corner there is an invisible passage here. Yeah, you can just morph ball into it. And here's our recharge room. So yeah, in my very first playthrough I had no even idea about this hidden recharge room, so it's pretty well hidden. And honestly, this recharge room is like so much needed in this whole place, you know, considering what kind of events we have currently in this sector. So yeah. Alright, so today we'll be actually having one more boss battle, I think. So yeah, that won't be so tedious like that spider boss battle, but still, you know. So we have kind of like two boss battles back to back, pretty much here, at this point in the game. So yeah, I won't be completing the whole sector today. So I think I'll just deal with the boss, then do some things elsewhere, and then we'll actually complete this whole sector. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! In the next episode, so. And he still got me. Okay. So to go to the boss, I think we actually have to go here upwards, but first I want to clear out this area here to the right. Wow, this place is like full of these vines. Okay, nothing here to the right. I had even no idea what is here to the right, so now I know. There's just a closed door. So here you'll notice that, yeah, there's an eye door, so our next boss actually awaits us there. So okay. And let's go here upwards. Yeah, there's a very awkward timing in regards to our space jump. That's something that I forgot to mention. It's not like you can use it unlimited number of times. I mean, you can, right? But, you know, for me, it's like so natural at this point that I don't even think about it. But if you're a new player, actually the timing for space jumping, for unlimited space jumping, is super odd and it's super hard to explain. You just need to feel it to execute these quick space jumps in rapid succession like that, you know. So it's kind of like a pulsating timing. It's not like you're just mashing button constantly, you're jumping button, you know. No, it's kind of like pulsating timing. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, just like that. It's not like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. No, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah. So you'll definitely need to practice these space jumps some time to get the hang of it. So like really, I just picked up recharge room recently and I'm, well, not at low health, but still, you know. Okay, so now I'm at full again because I grabbed this red Experisate. Okay, so let's head into our next boss battle. It will be pretty interesting one. So once you enter this room, you'll be dropped down, yeah, in this pretty interesting looking room. So these fucking flowers at the bottom suck balls. So whenever you drop down there, you know, if you're, for example, being dropped and knocked back by that pollen and whatnot, that are these flowers at the top shooting at you, jumping out of these flowers at the bottom is really hard thing to do. You have to kind of like not just press jump button to jump out of these flowers that are kind of sucking your life energy there at the bottom, but you have to actually hold down your jump button. So that's something that you have to remember. And interesting thing about this boss battle that it is the only, to my knowledge, boss battle in the game where your power bombs are actually quite useful. Not only they damage this bootleg Chozo statue at the right there, but they also get rid of that pollen that these flowers at the top are shooting. So that's, yeah, some really nice and handy thing that you can do here. So to actually damage the boss, you have to, well, actually destroy this bootleg Chozo statue. So what I like to do here, I like to use my missiles here, and whenever, you know, pollen is getting close to me, I just curl into my morph ball so that I'm not being touched by these pollen thingies there, because whenever they will touch you, you'll get knocked back into these flowers from hell down below that just will suck your life energy. So yeah, be careful here. So this is definitely the place to be, to stay, where I'm currently in, you know, this platform. So this is the safest place here. Okay, so now we have second phase. So for this next phase, I advise you to use your charge beam. As you can see, this bootleg Chozo statue shoots constantly these lasers at you. So what we'll be doing, we'll be shooting our charge beam at it. You can use your missiles here as well, but it's not too advisable thing to do, simply because there will be a lot of smoke and whatnot, and you won't be able to see clearly when these lasers appear from this boss. So, you know, it will be kinda a bit chaotic. Ah, shit. So yeah, I think your charge beam is definitely the way to go. And it's pretty awkward boss battle, especially this phase, because you have to kinda alternate between your crouching shots and between your jumping shots. Simply because, as you can see, lasers are being shot at the bottom and at the top, so yeah, you have to be pretty careful here. You have to get the timing right, pretty much here. So, alright. So he's purple, so you know what that means. So he's getting to his critical health. So, oh shit, okay, he's red. So soon we'll be done with him. Yeah, be really careful here, because of these fucking flowers. This is the most annoying thing in this whole boss battle. In the first phase and in the second phase as well. So yeah. Just alternate, you know, between your crouching shots and your jumping shots here, and you'll be kinda good to go. And just evade these lasers in the process as well. Okay. And now the final phase. We have actually a beam core here. So you know the drill about these beam cores. They have an opening sometimes whenever they shoot at you, and whenever they do that, then you should shoot them as well with your missiles into that frickin' eye there. And as well as with the regular cores, you can shoot these beam cores to get some health back and to get some ammo back as well. Okay, that's a pretty bad beam core. Usually it's not so awkward like this time around, because this is the pattern that I do with it, but I'm kinda stuck in a pretty awkward timing here. Okay. So basically, you know, whenever it shoots, I just shoot and then just move out of the way, but got pretty awkward timing here in regards to when it opens its eye and shoots. And okay, here we go. Phew, okay. Yeah, usually this boss is not so tedious for me, but today was an exception, so... But anyway, for defeating this boss, we get Plasma Beam. Plasma Beam ability recovered. Beam now pierces enemies. So this is a pretty interesting beam upgrade, because it looks cool, it sounds cool, you know, it's great. Also, it looks pretty nice when you charge it up as well, so yeah, this beam is a pretty awesome one. Also, this beam is kind of overpowered simply because it pierces through enemies, and it also means that it deals damage per frame. So remember how previous beam was not dealing too much damage to these bees, but now it just slices through them. It just slices through them like butter. Like seriously, this beam is super great. So also it appears in our status screen as well. So also one interesting thing about this boss that we faced currently, when you defeat him, actually his room changes now. That's something that I never knew about. Only figured that out actually recently. So the water is still here, but at least you know these flowers are not here. And this is pretty awkward water, like seriously. Maybe that's why getting out of this water during the boss fight is so hard, because it's not the usual water. Because you have to like seriously, you have to like hold down your jumping button to get out of it. Just regular jumps won't work here. So I don't know what is up with that freaking water here. So okay, now that this boss battle is done, you'll notice that some locks are opened, actually 3 of them, on our map screen here, so... Source of plant roots treated, plasma beam ability absorbed. Nice. So we actually won't be heading into the navigation room now to talk to our computer friend. We're actually heading to the main deck. There's one item that we have to pick up. Well, we do not have to, but you know, as long as I'm here, I can pick it up. So yeah. Many doors now here will be opened, simply because, you know, all the locks have been released. And also, something that you will notice now is that all the vines are gone. Because we got rid of the source of these roots, you know. So that's pretty awesome. So also these dudes, I have no idea what they are doing here, but they are here. There should be like bees here, but we have these guys to deal with here for whatever reason. So do I want to go into these rooms though? You know what? Actually, no. We'll leave that for the next episode. Today, yeah, I want to head back to the whoa, to the main deck. Also, on the way back, there's one more thing that I'll show you. Remember that big freaking reactor core? So now that everything is not whiny anymore, there are some changes in that room as well. So yeah. Also, in this room here to the left, there are some interesting things here. So, okay, we have these 2 flying dudes here. However, though, once you go here to the left, for whatever reason, a couple of expert sites appear, like, out of nowhere. So, I have no idea what is up with that. I mean, yeah, it's nice for health, but where are they coming from? And remember, this whole segment, we were actually having our escape sequence here, you know, when we were kinda escaping SIX and whatnot. But now this whole room kinda looks a bit silly without blinds. Look, what? All these bees are kinda trapped in these hatches, so... So let's talk about Metroid Dread a little bit once again. Now that all the hype is pretty much gone in regards to the game, you know, it has been released, many people have already played it, and the hype is kinda gone. I don't know how I should rate that game. In my opinion, it's not still the best Metroid game. I mean, I haven't played it, you know, but I've seen a lot of footage of it, but I don't know. Maybe my expectations were a bit too high, you know, before it was released. And when it was released, and all the hype went away eventually, I don't know. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, but maybe I just wanted something more that it offered. I don't know. It's hard to explain, really. It's a cool game, but for me, not the best Metroid game, unfortunately. Also, here, as you can see, wines are no longer present, and yeah, we can now witness the full power of the score. So it looks pretty awesome. So let's just destroy it. Why not? So, also on my first playthrough, I never revisited this room, and I never noticed that this whole room actually changes once you get rid of the wines. You know, this whole reactor core becomes operational. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, I like how there are these changes in environment at different stages of the game, you know. So let's get back to the main deck. There is one room that I want to revisit. Well, actually, just visit. We kinda opened it up. We can go there now, because there was this big freaking red blob, if you remember, which was blocking the way to the room. But now that all the doors are opened again, we can actually visit that room. You see there's, at the top on the map, there's a small little square room, so we'll be heading there now. So let's see. Yep, this is the room here at the right. Oh, power bomb. Dink. There is an awkward way to actually grab it. As you can see, if you go here downwards, you cannot grab it. So you actually have to grab it. Oh. Not from here, as you can see. Yep. But actually, I think, yeah, from this passage here. Yep, here we go. Yeah, pretty awkward way how you can grab this power bomb tank, but it's here, so. And that's it. We'll be heading back. That's all that I came here for. So let's go back to our bee place, our honey pot, you know. So, but yeah, Metroid Dread, awesome game, but I don't know. Like seriously, I don't know. I think yeah, the problem is that I was just overhyped pretty much about it, I think, and I just wanted something more out of it, you know. The thing that I got was still great, don't get me wrong, but I just wanted something more. And also, the way it ended, it kinda ended on a weirdish way. I don't wanna spoil anything too much, but okay, so let me get things straight. So Samus there gets actually new suit at the end, okay? And it's pretty overpowered. However, though, at the end of the game, she loses that suit. She no longer has it. And considering that game is kind of like the end of an era, the end of this whole Metroid saga, I think she no longer will have that suit, considering what happened at the end of the game, if you know what I mean. She basically absorbed one particular X-Parasite, and people say, you know, oh yeah, in the next Metroid game she'll have that freaking suit back, but I think no. I think actually absorbing that particular X-Parasite from one particular person, I think actually got rid of not only the suit, but I think it actually got rid of her whole Metroid DNA cellular makeup. That's my opinion. I may be wrong on that one, but I think that's how it worked actually. And I think in the next entries of Metroid, Samus won't have in her any relation to Metroid DNA whatsoever. That's just 2 cents of mine in regards to that topic, but I don't know. I don't know how it will be exactly in the next Metroid game, but that's what I think. So, but maybe I'm just talking my ass off, because that particular thing was not actually clearly explained. You know, she just got her Dread suit back at the end, and that's it. But I don't know. I may be wrong. Maybe we'll still see that kick-ass suit in next Metroid game. I don't know. Maybe she'll still have her a Metroid DNA in her. Who knows? But okay, I think about Metroid Dread long enough in this whole game, so yeah, just experience the game yourself. I won't be diving too much into the spoiler territory anymore, and yeah. But I think for today this will be actually it, guys. Yeah, I think this will be it, and I think in the next episode we'll finally be done with this whole sector. We'll still be having fun with our bee buddies a bit. We'll collect some items, and then we'll kinda wrap this whole sector up. But yeah, for today this will be it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and yeah, see you all in the next one. Cheers!